Trade recap for May 7th of the micro E mini NASDAQ. Just gonna start from top to bottom on how I got to my position and the reasoning behind it. So, starting off first with the daily candle for today's day, which was May 7th, right here. Just from market structure and market intuition, from how long I've been in these markets, my short-term draw for the day was pointed out here, the 19,804 level. That was a short-term draw for me before we could flip bullish. I would like to see that level taken out. Today was a low probability day pre FOMC. The New York game session wasn't really, I mean, a lot of people didn't trade today, and that's fine. If you stuck to your rules and didn't trade, good on you. Good job. I'll explain the trade I took. So first of all, I just want to point that out. Then I scaled down. The trades I scaled down to the 4 hour. So just a quick premium array, premium discount, just basic shit. 1 hour. So 1 hour. Once again, this was my level that I wanted to see taken out for today. And did take it out. 30 minutes. So how I actually came to this 30-minute short was just, sorry for that cut. Anyways, pre-market, there's this 30-minute fair value gap zone I had pointed out here. Just make it easier to see. This is all of course, this line right here, New York Midnight Open, use that for entries at sometimes, but yeah. So there's this 30-minute zone here that I wanted to see us pull back into. See it on a 15 minutes. 5, 1. So now transitioning for the one, just kind of use the use of fractal breaking to break down the higher time frame, and then scaled entries within the 1 minute time frame. So you can see this is the 30-minute zone here. And if I were to trade like I guess reversals or like just how like fair value gaps, I would enter the first fair value gap, which would be here, and I just set my stop loss with it. So the three candles that compromise it, the first, I mean the second, yeah, first, second, third. So I just have a stop loss like above here. But I was looking for an A plus setup today. So this was 8:30 open, kind of just some consolidation, a little bit of a dip. Then there's 9:30 open, dump up, just really choppy into this zone. So I kind of just ignored all this until we headed into my 30-minute zone, which was about at 10:23. We headed into this 30-minute zone. And once we were in this zone, I mean, you could have entered off this just because if, I mean, I don't really use this for a lot of entries, but you could use just like a low time frame premium and discount. Be like, wait, right here. Just drag this out. All right, well, you get the point. Low, if I was in a, so I was in a bearish scenario, so I would like to take any entry in a premium level, not discount level for shorts. So obviously low time frame PDRA, just like a little bit more confidence that could be given, not much, but could also use this is a low time frame PDRA or discount. Here, right here, we enter premium. This is a 30-minute zone I was looking at that I had alerts for. And at first I was gonna target this, but I just like the risk to reward you have from just targeting this one because like the stop loss would be right here versus the stop loss being right here. I don't know how to explain this, but there's just no risk to reward in waiting to have your entry here. This is like a A plus 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 setup. If you just wait here for a limit order to short and just have your stop loss right here, it's just not much. There's not much difference in your risk to reward versus having it here or here. But for me, I just wanted, so I wanted to take a really good A plus setup. So I just had mine like at a high level in my 30-minute zone. So I think price could seek here, this fair value gap, this fair value gap, or this fair value gap. That's normally like the micro E-mini Nasdaq moves. It just seeks multiple fair value gaps after sweeping like this is an internal range of liquidity that we swept, and now we're seeking for a reversal. So I just had a limit set in within my 30-minute zone right here. That was my limit. That was my limit I had set. Do this. That's my limit I had set. My stop loss was right here. Then my take profit was just so actually it would have been really funny. I could have ran it all the way down to here, which was my daily draw, but I was just trading off of internal ranges. So we had it right here, the 1858 level. And if anything, like to be ballsy, if you just want to trade off the 30-minute zone, you could have it right here. Which eventually I moved it right outside the 30-minute zone just so it'd be like basically a risk-free trade. But yeah, this was the trade I took today. I'm not gonna say it was a 1 to 26 RR. I mean, that's like, yeah, I'm not gonna say that shit. But 1 to 6, really good risk to reward here just because like if you're leveraging the fact that you would use this fair value gap, your stop loss would basically be the same as using this fair value gap as your setup. Just breaking down the fractal, trading within like create like for a setup. How do I explain this? It's just like trading within a zone you like. Like just break it down from top to bottom. Have a daily narrative. And yeah, I took this today, right here. Let's see. Yeah, and then after price, it did actually seek my daily draw. And then we kind of rallied from there, which I guess another setup you could have. Oh, sorry. Forgot to point out. Another reason that I was very confident with this was because can't believe I forgot this. Another reason I was super confident with this was because on a ES, I remember fuck bro. I remember there's a SMT like what's this time? 10:30. All right. Holy fuck. So annoying that it does that shit. All right. 10:30. Let's see. 10:30. I'm gonna do 10:37. Not even. Just fucking 10:34. Really small S&P, but holy shit, dude. Or no, it wasn't there. Fuck, it was from 4. Sorry. I don't know why I'm being bummy right now, but it was from the 4. I mean, this was super, like, it's not really an important one, I guess, but I noticed it just right when I was trading. It's really small. I'm trying to make this up here. But, so at 10:28, it's very, very small internal S&T. Oh, we gotta scroll. Yeah, think so. It was here. Exactly. Okay. Yeah. Take this spot. Holy fuck. don't know what the fuck I just did. Alright. I was just trying to take this out, dude. Just move it. Alright. Get this out the way. But look, it was super small. But 1028 and 30. So just from that SMT, like that internal SMT as well, within my zone, within my limit, I just had insane confirmation for this trade. I was like, oh my God, so we already had our bearish SMT with ES. This is perfect. So my limit got filled around here, somewhere around here. TP was here. Basically just breaking the fractal from top to bottom. But yeah, that SMT, I can't believe I completely forgot about that. But that little SMT gave me so much confirmation within an internal range to just take this trade. And after that, we just see daily draw. For me, my short-term draw for the day was taken, consolidated around it, drew up a little bit, and then we just, what is this? This I think this was FOMC today. FOMC at 2, dumb. FOMC at, I didn't look at this at all, so I'm just looking at this now. FOMC at 2. What do we have here? What do we have here? Oh shit. And look at that. Look at that, dude. Dude, this happens every day. You know what? You sweep and then you retrace. Look, I didn't take any trades, but just from that, you could have. Like, I obviously didn't take this, and this is within hindsight, but just from that, could have very well have seen this right here as an entry. This was also another entry that could have, I mean, I didn't trade the PM session today just because I do one and done, but another, just look, we swept this range, sweep of liquidity, created an SMT after retrace, fair value gap right here. I mean, I wouldn't say this is like a formula for a zero drawdown, just fucking bottom top ticking, but works very well. But yeah, basically just what I do, break price from top to bottom. Of course, always pay attention to your economic calendar. Point out those low probability days. Today was a low probability day, but I just completely waited for my setup, and fortunately for him. And let me see. I think I can. How do we do it again? You go like, oh, it's in the way. Dude, the thing I'm doing to record this video is in the way of showing the executions. It's got to be some shit around here. I forgot. It's in the way. It's literally in the way. How do I get to this? Here. References. Dude, I'm trying to click it, but it's in the way. How do I move this? Okay, so I figured it out, but pretty much level to level from there. Shit, that's not the right one. Okay. Turn this 19976. You sold at 19976 plus 25. Just literally top tick. I mean, for the funsies, you could have it outside the 30-minute zone. That's what I trailed it to eventually. Sold at 19858. 19858. fix this around. Yeah, some bullshit scouts there, but trade recap for May 7th. The micro E-mini NASDAQ. I'm gonna try to get a face cam running up soon. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And yeah, to many more. The big 25.